Hello, lovelies, and welcome to the Lotus Pond Conversations. I am Michele Marie, and today's episode is one I've carried in my bones for years. It's for anyone who's ever said, "Why can't I just feel better?" For those who are told, "You're too sensitive," or "You're overreacting," when really, they've just been surviving silently. This is episode 1 of season 2, and I'm calling it Battlefield of the Mind. Because not all battles are visible, some happen deep inside us, in our thoughts, in our nervous system, in the quiet moments when no one's watching, where memory meets anxiety, where trauma disguises itself as self-blame, where you start to wonder if you're the problem because everyone else seems to think so. But you're not. And that's what this episode is here to explore. The invisible war. There's a quote I heard: "You can't heal what you can't name." So today I want to name something out loud, something I've lived through. The experience of mental chaos, self-doubt, emotional exhaustion, not because I was broken, but because I was in an environment that told me my truth didn't matter. For years, I lived inside a mind shaped by ADHD and sensory overload, narcissistic abuse and emotional manipulation, trauma that wasn't loud, but left deep psychic bruises, and a nervous system that stayed stuck in survival even when the danger was gone. This is not just psychology. This is embodiment. And I know because I lived it. My story. There was a time not long ago when I didn't want to live anymore. April 25th marks the day I made a plan to end my life. The pain of being misunderstood, misrepresented, and manipulated. The pain of being abandoned by those I gave everything to. It just became too much. I didn't want attention. I wanted silence. I wanted to stop hurting. But something in me, maybe a whisper from spirit or my higher self, future self, reaching out for help. I spent 4 days in a stabilization center. I then went on to tattoo the Om sign on my forearm to remind myself, stay, breathe. This isn't the end. That day, I was reborn. April 25th is no longer a day of shame. It's my second birthday. It's the day I decided to live on purpose and to help others to do the same. What is the battlefield of the mind? It's the silent space where you overthink every interaction, blame yourself for things you didn't cause, apologize for existing, try to fix others so they won't abandon you, doubt your own perception after years of gaslighting. It's not just in your head, it's in your body too. It's in the tightening chest, the frozen shoulders, the lost appetite, the pounding heart when you receive a text that feels like an attack. This is what trauma does. And if you've experienced narcissistic abuse, this battlefield becomes especially dangerous because the abuse isn't loud or obvious. It's slow, it's confusing, it's insidious. You're not crazy, you're conditioned. And let me say this clearly. Your brain isn't broken. It's brilliant. And it's just been protecting you. When you're in high conflict, emotionally manipulative environment, your brain adapts. It goes into hypervigilance. It learns to walk on eggshells. It tries to anticipate needs before they become outbursts. That's not weakness. That's intelligence. That's survival. But eventually, what protected you starts to limit you. And that's where healing begins. The path forward, neuroplasticity plus reclamation. Here's the good news. The brain can change. This is the miracle of neuroplasticity. With awareness, with breath, with repetition, you can rewire your thought patterns. You can shift your nervous system from fear to safety, from freeze to flow. You can learn to recognize which thoughts are trauma, which beliefs are inherited, and which parts of you are ready to come back home. Let's pause for a moment right here. Maybe place one hand over your heart, maybe one hand over your belly. Eyes open or close, whatever is safe to you. And when you're ready, breathe into your nose, expand your belly like a balloon for 4 counts. Hold for 2. And now gently exhale through the mouth for 6 counts. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale gently through the mouth or nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now silently say to yourself, I am not my thoughts. I'm the awareness behind them. Just a little reflection prompt. If you're journaling today, here's a question to sit with. What voices in my mind no longer belong to me? Who put them there? What do I want to say back? You can write or whisper or cry. All of it is sacred. You are not losing your mind. You're reclaiming it. This is the battlefield, but you are no longer defenseless. You have breath. You have awareness. You have you. Wherever you go, there you are. So let your attention become your compass, because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And that's how you begin to create the world you deserve. If today's episode moves something in you, I invite you to come back next time for episode 2, where we'll explore the freeze response and how trauma keeps us stuck in patterns that feel safe, but silently steal our lives. And if you're ready to go deeper, I'll be building a workbook to walk through these series, filled with breathwork, practices, and tools I wish I had years ago. My sweet soul, you're not alone. You're not too much. You are right on time. Until next time, breath to breath, pedal to pedal, heart to heart. Namaste, beautiful souls.